Cold strike three on the outside corner.
They've been from Manhattan to Knoxville, Dallas to St. Louis, Kansas City to Fayetteville, and the place your Tigers call home, Columbia, Missouri. This is Earning Our Stripes with Brock Horton and Benjamin Duncan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Earning Our Stripes.
And I am Benjamin Duncan.
Who is getting ready to head down to Nashville for your Tigers in the SEC tournament, where they will win. Yes, win the SEC tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're gonna win it all. We are in agreement on this.
Oh God! Please, please,
please! I'll beg of you, please.
Please don't be one and done like the women's team, please.
Oh, we will.
We have a chance. It's Georgia.
How are you doing today, Mr. Duncan?
We're doing better than yesterday when we recorded BTT.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Where do you want to start? Well, I mean, you mentioned the women's team, so let's
Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately, they have been eliminated. They lost 66-60 to Florida. They were also the 14th seed in their tournament, much like the men are. But it's okay.
Yes.
Mizzou's not. We're not a basketball school. We're a football school. We're a football school now. Exclusively football school.
See, it doesn't matter anyways because we're gonna beat Georgia, then we're gonna beat Florida, and then we're gonna go on and beat Alabama. I'm going by the bracket, Brock. I'm delusional.
And then what? We're gonna beat Tennessee in the final.
Yeah. Or however the bracket works.
You can tell Ben is smoking that copium right now.
One good reason why Missouri doesn't have gambling, and that means I can't gamble all my money away on Mizzou basketball.
That is a terrible reason. They should do that. They should let sports gambling be legal in the state just for that reason. Because I too would be putting a lot of money on this Georgia game.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of money on the Georgia game. Give me all the money on the Tigers. All the money on the Tigers.
Mattress Mac on the Tigers, bro.
Yep, give me all that money on Mizzou to win it all. Fuck it, Mizzou's winning the national championship.
We still have a shot. Hear me out.
We have not been eliminated yet. We have not been eliminated. If we beat Georgia somehow in basketball, when this comes out today, God, everyone thought we were insufferable after the Cotton Bowl. Oh my God, if we win a basketball game, holy shit. We're clowning.
Just a reminder,
everybody.
we haven't won a basketball game since last year.
Since December against Central Arkansas.
Yeah.
This is a cry for help. Please help us. Speaking of cries for help, the baseball team.
Oh yes.
Oh, the baseball team. Oh God, they are 8-8 right now. They lost series at home against Northern Kentucky and Fort Wayne, Purdue. Fort Wayne.
The Mastodons.
They, as we were recording this, are playing against Kansas in Lawrence. As I will currently see if there's an update on a score. I hope they're winning. I hope they are. Please be winning. Please be beating Kansas. But Ben, your thoughts on Mizzou just being? I mean, they're on a 2-game win streak. They're on a 2-game winning streak. I will give them that.
I mean, they're putting up expected Royals numbers right now.
Expected Royals numbers. That is one way to put it. Yes, sir. Expected Royals numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually probably the best way to phrase it. Oh, my bad. They split the series with Fort Wayne or Purdue Fort Wayne. This says it's only the Kansas game's on ESPN Plus. Guess what I have, good sir?
What's that?
ESPN Plus. Are you telling? So you're telling me that I can watch Mizzou men's baseball against Kansas? Oh shit! I could also watch Wake Forest.
I don't know.
Yes, I can. It is currently 3-3, tied in the bottom of the ninth.
Ah, nice.
Well, this says bottom 9, but Mizzou's up to bat and they're on the road in Lawrence. Next week, they're in Kauffman Stadium against Kansas. Kansas's jerseys are
Yes, sir.
suspiciously similar to the Royals jerseys. Very suspiciously similar, as I am watching this. As we will now turn it over to Ben for softball.
They're doing better than the baseball team.
Come on, you got to get more than that, sir.
Dude, I don't know. Let's
I
pull up
am
then.
watching Matt Garcia hit right now for Mizzou. I don't know who this man is, but he's up there. Oh,
Mizzou softball. Mizzou softball is now on the season 20-3, in which
they lost to Auburn.
uh
They lost one game to Auburn. Kansas's first baseman
is the schedule going to load? Hello?
Kansas's first baseman has an excellent flow. I respect the flow, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so their 3-game home series against Auburn, they went 2 of 3, winning the first 2 games, but then losing the last one. They also beat UMKC. UMKC is a softball team.
Yeah.
They beat Nebraska and Wichita State. Oh, the Big Red Invitational.
Yeah,
they won all 4 games. Yeah,
we covered that one.
they won all 4 of those. Yeah,
we hadn't gotten up to the Auburn game. God, that was your pitch, dude. Whoever Trevor Austin
then
needed to swing at that.
They go to University of Illinois for March 13th for 2 games back to back, and then they're off to Knoxville, Tennessee for a 3-game series.
That was not a.
And then in Lawrence on March 20th.
This ump is. I guess it's true for all KU athletics. Apparently, the refs and officials are on KU's side because that was not a strike. That was obviously a ball that almost hit Matt Austin in the arm. So, that's something. Anyway.
But yeah, softball is really, really good.
Anyway, Ben's time. Oh! Oh, he fouled that off. Oh, God. I thought he just took that for a drive. It's now time for Ben's list of things as I continue to watch Mizzou baseball here for the first time this season. By the way, Mizzou baseball takes on Arkansas this week, who is ranked number 1 down in Fayetteville. So,
yikes. This is just first off, I'm going to start out my list by saying shout out University of Houston and their men's basketball team for showing the world who actual good basketball school is compared to that little school to the west.
Which by the Gay Hawks allowed the runner to advance from first to second, by the way.
As Brock, I'm sure you will enjoy this meme after Houston stomped that little school to the west by 30 points earlier in the week. But then former Arizona State and Notre Dame quarterback Drew Pine is transferring to Missouri, and he still has 3 years of eligibility. How long has this guy been around?
2 years. He's a redshirt.
Only 2. So he's been to 2 schools in 2 years.
He's a redshirt. Well, yes, Sam Hartman shows up at Notre Dame. What the hell are you supposed to do? You losing your job. Sam Hartman just showed up at your school. Sam Hartman just showed up, flipped his dick out on the table, and went, "I am now the captain." Matt Austin just struck out.
But then we have some new football number alerts.
Quite a few of them.
Javen Richardson is wearing number 76. Toriano Pride Jr. wearing number 2. Makes sense. Caleb Flagg will be wearing number 36. Cameron Keys wearing number 29. Brian Huff wearing number 17. And Trajan Greco wearing number 21.
There's a guy on Mizzou's baseball team with the last name B-Man. Like B-E-A.
Then
Man. Okay.
The Mizzou Club Hockey team beat Michigan State 4-2, and then went on to down the Chair Force 6-5 to advance to the semifinals,
where they lost to Lawrence Tech 3-2.
Lawrence Tech.
What the hell are you
Where's that
saying?
school?
I don't know.
Where's that school from?
I don't
know. Mizzou Gymnastics had a new program record score for the bars. And Brock, if you don't know what bars are in gymnastics, I'm pretty sure it's just literally 2 bars that they swing around on and stuff, you know? The man with the biggest meat this side the Mississippi is now a New York football giant.
I was wondering where you're going with that. I'm like, oh, you're talking about Horsecock Lock. Got it.
In which he will be starting for the Giants at some point this year.
Oh, he's 100% starting. And in addition, so if you don't listen to Big Time Talkers, you must know that me and Ben are buying Kirk Cousins Falcons jerseys. Is it safe to say that we are buying New York Giants Drew Lock jerseys?
Oh no, man.
I might have to.
But that Kirk Cousins jersey, if we get the Kirk Cousins Atlanta jersey, we have to get all the big fake like gold chains too.
Oh god. And we're just gonna wear that around Tommy. So the guy that we do Big Time Talkers with is
wear that to like a random football game.
Like Big Time Talkers is with Tommy Haley. We do that with him. He is a big time Saints fan. He hates the Atlanta Falcons with a burning passion. We would just wear that around and piss him off. I already own a Falcons jersey and it pisses him off. So there's that. Also, you can tell how crooked my nose is from wrestling.
But congrats, Drew Lock. You'll be starting in New York.
Yeah.
Then we have Fleur Van Beek won the Tulane Classic for Mizzou women's golf, becoming the first Mizzou freshman to claim an individual medalist honor in golf since 1997.
Woo! Yeah! Golf school! We're a golf school now.
Yes, sir. The Black and Gold game, the Black and Gold spring football game, is this Saturday at 1 o'clock. Free and open to the public.
Make more games start at 1 o'clock Please, I beg of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Kansas just got a goal set to open up the bottom of the ninth.
Former Mizzou defensive lineman Jordan Elliott is signing a 2-year, $10 million deal with the 49ers.
Do you remember what team drafted
Good for him. Wasn't it like the Browns?
Yes, it was. It was the Browns.
Then the one good highlight for Mizzou men's baseball, Trevor Austin hit 4 home runs in the past 4 games over the weekend.
Yeah, that's
Now
baseball.
yeah, how far back behind does that set him behind Charlie Condon?
What is Condon at
A
now?
lot.
12?
12?
12, so 5. Because
Okay, so not too terribly
Austin's at
far
7,
off.
so
The men's basketball team had their first practice in Nashville. Please, for the love of God, win at least one game.
in which they went a combined 0 for 9 from 3. It was crazy. I don't know how they did that. Reports said that Coach Gates is no longer trusting the 3-point shot and is just telling them to, quote unquote, punch motherfuckers in the face.
The Detroit Pistons game practice be like?
Yes. That is the whole plan. Is to steal the Detroit Pistons game plan and just start punching people in the face in this tournament.
Yeah.
Prepared
Then
to see Jackson Francois come off the bench and just randomly hit a guy in the nuts.
Yeah.
Massive brawl, but it's only him fighting. So he gets suspended and no one else.
Then you would send a post, Brock, talking about who might be the most underappreciated star in Mizzou football history, in which they had posted the picture of James Franklin.
So, yeah, that's our discussion for today. Who is the most underappreciated Mizzou football star? I, of course, am biased and will go with Godzilla, Justin Smith. Because I feel as if a lot of modern Mizzou fans don't appreciate what he did. There was a reason Godzilla was terrorizing every Big 12 offense. And he should be in the NFL Hall of Fame for what he did as well in the NFL. So, you know, my pick, Justin Smith, Godzilla.
That's fair.
Ben, your pick.
Honestly, I could literally just say anybody that played defense that wasn't a defensive lineman. But
that's a lot. That's like EJ Gaines
yeah,
and all of them. That's a strike.
I don't know. I mean, it does kind of make sense for James Franklin because I mean, like after it just it feels like you don't really hear about him very much anymore.
He was, and I said this before on the podcast. He is in the weirdest spot when it comes to Mizzou quarterbacks. Because you look at the 3 before him, and you look at the ones that came after him. Like, the only one I can compare him to is Connor Bazelak.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bazelak came in after Kelly Bryant and Drew Lock and led to Brady Cook starting. Like, it's a weird dynamic because with Franklin, his predecessor was literally a first-round draft pick in the NFL in Blaine Gabbert. You know, 2-time Super Bowl champion, Blaine Gabbert.
Yeah.
So, and then after him, it's Matty Mock and Drew Lock. Like, Franklin's in a weird spot when it comes to Mizzou quarterback lore. More so because I feel like the more you look back at the history of quarterbacks at Mizzou, the less black quarterbacks that you see. Because when I think about it, there's really only 3 that come to mind. Of course, Brad Smith, Kelly Bryant, and him. That's it. Who have started.
Mm-hmm.
And out of those 3, he is the most successful. Like, yes, Brad Smith did, he beat Nebraska. He led Mizzou to bowl games, but like, James Franklin took this team to the Cotton Bowl in 2013. Like, he is a Cotton Bowl quarterback. So, also Mizzou just beaned a KU player. Things are getting crazy over there in Lawrence. So, pretty sure that's some retribution for a Mizzou player getting hit earlier. But yeah, James Franklin's not a bad one. You got any other ones?
Not really. Either that, I would just go with what you had said.
I mean, honestly, you could say that line Mizzou had from 13 to 14.
That's a good one. I'll go with that one.
Like, I know you have that picture still somewhere in the Discord. That is just an insane group of human beings.
And we're speaking of that offensive line, Mitch Morse. We'd talked about it on BTT, but he's now a Jacksonville Jaguar.
I will not be buying a Mitch Morse jersey. If I don't think I've said it here on Earning Our Stripes. I'm a Colts fan. I don't like Jacksonville. I don't hate them. There's no one in the division that I hate. I just will not buy a Jacksonville jersey.
Yeah.
So, anyway, mailbag.
No, we still have more.
Oh, my apologies.
The Porter brothers swapped jerseys in the NBA.
Mizzou made, baby. Mizzou made.
Mizzou made.
They went there. Especially Jonte. Jonte was there several years.
Yeah. That beautiful NCAA football 25 cover that you sent me with the Cotton Bowl version. Just needed Cody Schrader on there, but other than that, it's great.
Oh, I'm nutting my pants thinking about it again. Mizzou just got out of the bottom of the 9th after having 2 runners on. KU having 2 runners on first and second. So we head to extra innings.
And yeah, now it's just a mailbag, as you were saying, Brock.
The mailbag. Remember when I used to do that jingle every time?
I think we have something in here. And we do. It is Noah commenting on our last one. I always remember Nebraska being Mizzou's second biggest rival growing up, so I've always seen them that way.
Listen, that's how I see it too, but now as we've gotten away from it, there's no sports except for like a random softball game or something along those lines that we face Nebraska in, so they're kind of just faded to the wayside. But yeah, no, growing up, oh man. Like, there were 3 schools you hated when Mizzou was in the Big 12. It was KU, Nebraska, and Oklahoma. Well, guess who Mizzou's playing in the next 4 years? KU and Oklahoma. So, I can't wait for the fistfights in the stands at that Oklahoma game, Ben.
Oh, no.
I want Ben to start getting to a fistfight with some random Oklahoma guy. Who's like 5'3".
And then Brock just
Ben's got him in a side headlock, punching him in the head.
Just an update on my most viewed videos on the channel. Now in the number 2 spot, or we'll go top 5 here. Top number 5 is Mizzou upsetting Florida in overtime. That short video that I had recorded while I was in band.
That was a great video.
With 2,400 views. Then our K-State vlog from last year, not this past season, but the season before where we lost.
2 years ago.
Yeah. 2,700 views. I mean, with our K-State vlog from this year it's getting up there. It's the number 7 most watched. But then number 3 was the video of Wilson Contreras and Ian Happ hugging each other that I had put on there. Then
back when you were gonna be your own separate, before he became part of V Card, yeah.
Then number 2 is the Something to Prove video that you had made for the channel, Brock.
Hell yeah, baby.
Sitting at, or in the video prior to this one was at 8,000. The Something to Prove is at 9,300.
Hell yeah.
And then my number 1 video is still when Chris Bryant found out he got traded and he was crying, and that's at 20,000. But and we're at 161 subscribers now.
Hell yeah. Whoa! Okay, you just threw at one of our players' heads. I have a feeling we're gonna have a fight in this game.
Please!
Please! Let us show how much better we are at everything! But yeah, so still 3-3. I think that's all that we have for this week, unless you want to talk a little
Indeed.
bit about what you are, your thoughts going into this trip to Nashville.
I'm excited to be off work.
How many of the other alumni and band members do you know?
There's like 30 of us.
Okay. How many of them do you know?
What?
How many of them do you know?
Like all of them except like 3.
Alright, so this is going to be a nice little reunion for y'all. Okay.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun because all of the adults and the band directors and everything, they're all gonna be in Ireland with the rest of the band for the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dublin. And so it's literally just like 30 of us alumni people showing up to do this with no adult supervision other than ourselves.
Oh god.
So
there's no director?
we have our drum major that we have that's going to be directing us. Okay. He graduated this summer. He graduated summer 2019 whenever I came in as a freshman, fall 2019. So
there
like
is
he leader, yes.
Awesome! I can't wait to.
But he seems super chill.
I can't wait to hear Industry Baby start playing randomly during the Mizzou Georgia game.
Yeah, God, I love it. The Industry Baby Stand Shorty smacks. It's an amazing song.
Just gonna be.
But then I also.
It's gonna be some random ass songs being played, and everyone's gonna be wanting the band to be
played. And with no adults being there, and there probably not being very many Mizzou fans in Nashville, who knows? We'll just have to see. We may be able to sneak in. Why am I drawing a blank? We might be able to sneak in Neck or Mr. Brightside potentially.
Oh God! All right,
because
2-1, 1 out, bottom or top 10, by the way.
Because I had found out here just with this past week that this year the band was officially not allowed to play Mr. Brightside or Neck. Starting this school year.
Wow, that's dumb.
They're gatekeeping us.
They didn't play Mr. Brightside anyway. The PA system did.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they do it at basketball games or not. I can't remember.
They still play Mr. Brightside over the PA speakers.
Yeah. But the band can't play it or do anything.
Okay, well, I hope they don't play Mr. Brightside then.
Yes. And then shout out to the alumni guy that says if we win a game, he buys everyone a shot.
Oh,
So
sweet Jesus. I want to video of Ben taking a shot. Oh my god. I want that so bad. Oh, oh. 3-run home run? No, Mizzou just scored 2 runs though. Mizzou is leading in the border war! Ah! Come on, make some more noise than that, Ben. Come on, we're beating that little school to the west. Oh, my bad, they only scored 1. Oh, well, still.
have to get up at 5 o'clock.
Alright, yeah! Don't do that, by the way, when your mouth was wide open. That doesn't look so good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Thank you for tuning into this edition of Earning Our Stripes. Ben, where can you be found on Twitter?
I can be found at EliteTigerSport. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized.
I can be found on Twitter at Brock Orton99. The B and the G are capitalized. If you're a porn bot, please stop following me.
Please have conversations with me instead of Brock.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to keep seeing pussy in bio every time that I tweet out something about Mizzou. Stop. Stop. Get some help.
Click my link in bio.
No. Go to bcardentertainment.com. Oh, skip ball! Another run for Mizzou! Ah!
Yeah.
M-I-Z!
ZOU.
Oh, Mizzou's coach is pissed. He's pissed. He just said F you to the ref. Oh, my
He's getting
God.
tossed.
No, he's not. He went back to the dugout now. Anyway. I don't know what he was pissed about. The batter got out of the way, so whatever. 5-3 Mizzou. Anyway, as slowly as surely as Ben will be losing his mind watching another college basketball game in person, as he has the 1,000-yard stare going as we speak.
At least I'll be able to actually do something and play music to pass the time. Oh, by the way,
vlogging, right?
yeah. By the way, I saw this tweet today, and I agree with them, and I'm very upset about it.
Oh God.
So yes, they said I understand 0-18 is unacceptable, but how does Mizzou not have a single player on either first or second team all conference for men's basketball?
0-18. Ooh.
Zakai Ziegler for Tennessee was first team, and they said I was under the impression it was about a player's performance, not team record. Make it make sense. In which Zakai Ziegler's stat line was points per game 11.6, rebounds 2.7, assists 6, and field goal percentage 40.4. Sean East's stats are 17.9 points a game, 3.3 rebounds, 4 assists, and field goal percentage 53%. How?
Because Mizzou sucks ass.
But yeah, that's all. I got that off my chest. I'm good now.
Well, they head to the bottom of the 10th. Mizzou leads 5-3. If anything changes, I will add it in post. But other than that, Ben will be vlogging, so you will have an Elite Tiger Sports vlog
Of Nashville, yes.
in
March.
In March of all times. Good lord.
Yeah. And I am the movie guy for the bus ride down there, because we get the nice fancy buses with like the screens and stuff, you know. It's only a 6-hour drive to Nashville from Columbia. But the movie lineup as decided on everyone in the chat by what I have available here at my apartment.
Rocky
We're
1,
we're
Rocky 2,
we have
Rocky 3, Rocky 4,
because 6 hours, so that's like what,
Creed 1.
like 3 movies down there and 3 movies back.
Yeah,
But
you're
the
watching
lineup
entire
is
Rocky franchise and the entire Creed franchise.
but we're doing Barbenheimer and the Super Mario Brothers movie. And that all of them agreed that Oppenheimer would go crazy on the bus movie TV screens.
Okay.
And then coming back, we have Shrek 2,
Shrek Forever After.
no, and Howl's Moving Castle. So,
Christ.
yes.
See, y'all aren't getting the right mood. See, if it was me, if I was
See, Brock, the thing is, I would have had.
We've been watching Hoosiers. We'd have been watching that one basketball movie about UTEP when they won the national championship. And we would have been watching Air Bud on the way down. That's what we would have been watching.
Well, see, the thing
And the
is, I think my
basketball.
family did own Air Bud at one point, but threw it away years ago. And then since the house is getting put up for sale this week, I couldn't find where they had put Cars or the Bill Murray voiced Garfield movie, because we were going to have Cars in that Garfield movie, but I couldn't find them. So
No, not the bad Garfield movie.
that movie is a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah, what not to do. Anyway, this isn't a movie review show. This
Yeah.
is a zoo show. Anyway.
We don't have anything left to talk about.
KU has a runner on bottom 10. No outs.
We got this. I need to pack for I still haven't packed for Nashville.
Oh God. All right. Well, I already did the closing. I've been Broccoli.
I've been Benjamin Duncan.
And until next week, when Ben will have no doubtably still be in Nashville, and we will be talking about how Mizzou is still playing for the championship.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't won for the rest of your week, though. And as always,
M-I-Z!
Z-O-U!
This Earning Our Stripes podcast has been brought to you by Elite Tiger Sports and B Card Entertainment.